Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So let us get right to the news. First, let me start off by talking about Wizkid and Davido. Now, a fan tried to create enmity between both of them on social media. Now, guess what? Like, 2017 is gone. We should just let that be a forgotten story. But it looks like fans enjoy seeing Wizkid and Davido fight dirty online. And this makes me wonder, are they really fans or just haters? Recently, Davido tweeted saying, "Living, loving, and laughing." Now, a fan says, "Believing, loving, and laughing," while Wizkid drops another hit on Monday by 1 p.m. Nigerian time. What is all this? Like, Davido couldn't even take it anymore. He had to reply. And guess what Davido said? Davido says that, "Baba, go and sleep. This is so last year. And yeah, I'm sure the world knows by now. Say me, I no get problem when it comes to hits." Okay, Davido truly doesn't have problem when it comes to hit songs. And that is when Wizkid comes in. Here Wizkid says, "Forget them, OBO." He replied to the comments. I don't know why people act this way. Like, Wizkid and Davido are back together. When they were not together, everybody was talking like, you know, we want both of you to come together, we want both of you to end this beef. And now that they finally ended the beef, they finally put everything aside, and now fans are not happy about it. I keep saying this, like, I think this whole thing is interesting, and I think that is what they think fans enjoy most. Like, when we're fighting or some kind of beef, let us do this, and so we could get more attention when we throw shots at each other. So now that they are kind of being friends, like no fights, no one is beefing anyone, the whole thing seems boring to fans, even though they enjoyed the stage performance. People like beef, you know, when they see artists beef, they see it more like an interesting entertainment news to talk about, most especially when these artists are big artists. You remember the P-Square thing when they were both, you know, throwing shots at each other. Fans, even though fans were saying, "No, you guys should end this whole thing," they were enjoying the movement at that time. So Wizkid and Davido right now, putting the beef aside, seem like some kind of dull thing to fans. Like I said before, even though they enjoy the stage performance. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Would you like to see a Wizkid and Davido beef again, or you're just happy the way they are right now, you know, performing together? Because the force, both of them together, the force they create is massive. Seriously, it's massive. Anytime these two are on stage together is a bomb. Okay guys, that is it. Let us move on to the next news. The next news, we're going to be talking about Seyilaw. Yesterday I reported about Efe blasting his fans, or he calls them haters. So what Seyilaw is trying to say here is, look, let us just forgive Efe. Efe said this out of anger. He was angry at that point, so let us not hold it against him. Let me quickly read a few lines before I move on to the next news. He says, "When what hurts you, in criticism in the name of fans, and wants you to take it in good faith, forgetting that words kill faster than guns, but won't take your words in the same light. When the word makes a man lose his willpower to his own choice, and don't expect him to fight back, but would prefer he is drained in their own choice. You must be cautious of how you walk there. If he has spoken out of anger and made a mistake which might be justified but could be avoided, we all make mistakes. He who is above them can crucify me." What Seyilaw is trying to say here really make a whole lot of sense to me. If you blasting your fans, seriously, is the last thing an artist would ever do. And also releasing a song, whatever you're doing, you cannot, you know, diss your fans. It's best for you to know that, okay, this person is a hater, or this person is criticizing my music, so I need to work hard. You should be able to separate this fact, because these are the people who keep you there. If you should realize that the fans are always much more than the haters. But the thing is, you take what the haters say, you take it more serious than what the fans say, the good words that the fans say, because bad words only bite hard on people. So when you get 3, 4, 5 haters, it looks like everyone is saying the same thing. Now the problem about you not singing a good song, like, these people can't be wrong. Like, half of the youths talking about your songs can't be wrong, so you have to up your game. It means you have to up your game. It's not like when you're talking about haters is when, you know, 5, 6 or few people are, you know, blasting you, which will seem like a lot to you as well. That aside, a lot of people can't be wrong about your music. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm very sure you're going to get there. Just keep working hard on yourself. but this is the wrong time for you, because this right now is the time it needs fans the most. So I'm not gonna bore you with Ife's story. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now moving on to the next news, we have Kibro, the evicted BBNAIJA housemate, says he disgraced his mother and the fans on the disqualification. Now this guy went there. Everybody goes to a competition to win the big prize, but sadly you lose. You have to accept it. Now you don't say you disgraced your mother. Like, how did you disgrace your mother? There's a report here that says Kibro, who was disqualified with then head of house and his strategic partner Chloe, said that he's angry with himself because he literally disgraced his mother and let his fans down by getting disqualified from the show. He says in his words, "I'm angry with myself for disgracing my mother, letting her and my fans down. I want nothing more than to make it up." You want nothing more than to make it up. BBNAIJA is not the end of the road for you. You could make as much more money when you're outside of the house. It's just for you to keep focusing and, you know, doing what you're doing. Look at Ife today. You won the big prize, but who knows why some of them invest, and whatever they invest using their money for, they just get blasted for it. Some of them just spend their money investing on a particular thing and it might not work out, it might work out, but that doesn't determine your future. So that's what I think. Guys, let me know what you think as usual in the comment section below. Okay guys, here we have Daddy Freeze, and you know, when I mention Daddy Freeze, I'm talking about Titan no free. Guys, forgive me, but I'm just Daddy Freeze. Oh my god, my stomach. Okay, Daddy Freeze, calm down. Okay, Daddy Freeze shared this on social media. We are going to play the video now. Church, this report says church allegedly refuses to refund tithe payer who mistakenly paid 111,000 naira instead of 11k. Okay, so this guy paid over 100,000 naira instead of 11k, and this church refused to refund the money. And Daddy Freeze shared this online. You know that the Freeze, when it comes to something like this, he always take it serious, and most especially when it includes money. He calls these people Yahoo pastors. Now here he says, the money-loving deity the Pentecostals worship. Kenneth called me this morning. He said that he paid over 100,000 naira into his church account instead of 11,000, and the church has refused to refund him the balance, saying the money was given to God.
Something happened. Somebody gave me money for something.
Okay.
So for a project. So I went to church during the church service, but we normally use POS in the church.
Okay.
So I wanted to type 11,000 my side. So mistakenly I typed 111,000. So
okay.
It was after the closing of the church that I saw the mistake. The alert came. So I was like, I went to them. I said, look at what happened. That money was sent to me for something. Somebody that was building. The person is sending the money for me to complete the window part of the building. So I went to them to say, they said that it's not possible that I'm giving the money to God, and that's false.
God will. Okay, sorry. What's the name of this church?
Okay, Gloria Arena.
Where is the location?
At Benin here.
Okay, dear Gloria Arena.
This is a debate. What do you think about this? What this guy is saying is true. No transaction, you know, between both of you or binding you. You should be able to give him the money. You're not the one to dictate for them or tell them that this money is for God. Do you think this is normal? Do you think this is okay? I may not know what I'm saying. I might be wrong, but what do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay guys, moving on to the next news. We have Banky W. Now Banky W, you know, Tiwa Savage with a sexy picture, slaying as usual. She's #1 slay mama in the music industry in Nigeria. Back it up to you. Check out the picture. It was too sexy, and it's like we have to ask for permission to like this one though. Sis. Okay, this is a kind of a subtle way to ask Adesua, or to ask for Adesua's permission to like the picture, and Adesua of course replied as expected, and she says, "Carry go, I totally understand." You're saying you totally understand? If he hasn't asked that question, I'm sure you would have go and meet him and say, "Did you like that? He was having his picture. Are you serious?" But now that he comes out to tell you, you feel like, yeah, okay, you could go and like it. Right now, still talking about relationship, or let me say relationship goals. Okay, we have twos here and a correct husband. I'll be Demoren. Demoren posted on Instagram recently and he says, insert something deep. I mean, what are you inserting deep? Twos replied and says, that insert something deep is just somehow, please fix it. Ladies with their palaver. Okay guys, that is it. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. This is quite hilarious and I'm just having fun, you know, saying all this. Now, speaking about BBNAIJA, we have Toby sharing his story in the house, and Toby talked about how he started, you know, having sex at the early age of 12, got gonorrhea at age 17. Let's quickly watch the video.
I was within the space of 5 minutes, I probably go to the bathroom like 5-10 times. Whoa. Yeah, so it was quite embarrassing for me, and there was nobody to share with. I mean, even my roommates, everybody was a thing of disgrace. I woke up to the morning, I probably have pulse on my. Yeah, so it was. I knew something was up, and it was painful, and it was a disgrace. I felt really embarrassed because I knew better, and I should always do better. So at the time, I went to this quack doctor, like, because I couldn't go to the family hospital. I just felt, okay, I don't want this to be family news. Do you get? And so I went to this doctor, and then he did the test. Said it was gonorrhea, and then I got treatment. So it was like 4 injections within the space of 4 days. And then I felt okay for a few months. And then even that scarred me from having sex. I mean, for about a month or 2 months, I abstained from sex. And this symptom started to come back again. So at this point, I'm like, my manhood is on the line. Having kids.
That was Toby's presentation, practicing safe sex and unplanned pregnancy. That was the topic in the house. I think it is time to talk about something like that, practicing safe sex, you know, after Miracle and Nina. I'm gonna hold it here. So that is it. Moving on to the next news, which I'm going to take as the last news. Just for the video, check out this picture. DJ Copy and Davido. They look cute together. You know, just to end the whole video. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Until we see you next time. Peace.